Mavericks versus Melee, a very strong matchup. Two very familiar teams out of mostly Toronto. We have some London on Melee, as well as, I believe, BC for the right corner, Jordan Williams.
And I'm Nikisha Suku.
Sydney Somerville.
And you are watching the Canadian National Club Dodgeball Championships here live from Calgary, Alberta. Mavs need to throw here. Onus is on them. Quick counter there from Sizravi.
Beautiful take on Spencer Tate right at the line there. 4 balls to Melee. I think every single tournament Melee's been in, they always end up matching up with Mavericks in the playoffs. So it's refreshing to see them in round robin instead.
Yeah, this is a crazy pool. I mean, I know they're all hard, but I was looking at the lineup in this particular pool, and it is
this is the death pool
for sure. Yeah, the men's death pool.
Absolutely.
Great take there by Snow. Blocked by O'Brien.
Riz is also eliminated by Merg. I love that pickup from Mavericks. Joel on the left wing from Northern Touch.
Joaden is a massive pickup for the Mavericks. Quick counter there by Mergler. Onus here.
Silvera.
Onus here is on the Melee to throw with more balls, tagging out Snow, and Waddingham also getting taken out in that play. Mavs still with 5 players here. Oh, sorry, 4 players.
Now it's just JC left for Melee.
Holowatenko taken out there. Karen Dang known for his catching here. So, but great shadow catch there by O'Brien, ending that first point pretty solidly for the Mavs there.
It was pretty dominant for the Mavericks, making a lot of their hits.
See if they're going to see any changes in the lineup now. We're going to see Dachenko coming in. We're seeing O'Brien Wood coming in. And as you mentioned, Joaden coming in.
I also have to say that this is probably the smallest roster lineup I've ever seen Mavericks run with at a tournament.
And the whistle was blown there because that was a false start as well. You get 1 warning of those per half. And we're off. Melee choosing to do a 3-ball defense. Karen Dang able to get all those balls back, but getting tagged out. And ball advantage for Melee here.
I'd say a 3-ball rush is definitely a good choice, considering Mavericks is very, 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 very fast on their rush. Merg was taken out, looks like might have been a screen hit.
And a big block at the line there for Dachenko. Huge hops there by Joaden, getting that ball back.
He probably could have cleared my head.
Definitely could clear mine.
Solid block from Drew Tabernor out of London. Most of these guys have been playing together for a while, have they not? They were
absolutely
Z-Warriors first.
They were Z-Warriors. It's funny to see Ravi run it back because he was a Z-Warrior. Not a Z-Warrior, he was a Z-Warrior, and there was an Inferno big cat. Mavs still have 5 bodies on the court, though. Waddingham and Tabamore very experienced in this situation, though. Both can catch. Both understand the strategies of no blocking. Waddy has to throw. And double taken out, double tap there. Maddie just in his face, Maddie Silvera, Garcia Silvera. And that's half right now. So we're looking at a 4-1 lead for the Mighty Mighty Mavs, one of the favorites of the tournament. We'll say that Melee, losing some huge players right before the tournament due to various reasons like injuries. We're supposed to have Ranican and Ferguson on that side. So they lost a lot of firepower and ability to catch and strategize right before the tournament, but still putting up quite a fight here. Like, these points are pretty close. 1 or 2 weren't, but the rest of them have been very close. If I'm the Mavs here, I think the strategy of just like that suffocation style, like they've got people like Thompson, Dachenko, Tate, Silvera, just such like fearless people to come up in that line and get tiny and be able to force those throws. Like, that style is working really well for them against this opponent. What are you doing here? What kind of adjustments do you think like you might see here from Melee?
From Melee, I'm just hoping that they have to stop trying to play to the Maverick style, the Maverick speed. They have to try and set their own pace. Right now, they're kind of falling into the trap that Mavericks is setting, throwing balls they don't need to throw, putting themselves in not the smartest positions.
That was actually a great block by Karen Dang, but it went into his foot. I'd say he executed that pretty well. I agree with you. The tactics, the pressure and stuff that the Mavs are doing, it's working in their favor against Melee.
Absolutely. They're a very dominant team.
Big hit there by Merck.
So accurate. Such a quick release.
It's the release, right? Like, how do you get that much power off of that kind of a release? It's a rarity.
It looks like he snaps as well. Ooh. So it's... And we're down to 2 Melee players against 5 for Mavericks. 3 balls in hands for Mavericks here.
Melee seem like they're getting down on themselves. They're a little bit flatter on this back line. It feels like they're giving up a little bit. They've got to really, own that slower defense, change the pace of this game as a team, and I've seen them do it so many times before. Williams with some great throws there. Oh, they wanted it, but they're smarter than that. Good discipline there by Woods. Oh, nice try there by Williams.
Danchenko just sneaks in behind that ball right in front of Jordan's legs, and it was a great throw. Fantastic positioning. I think Melee needs to hype each other up. They're a very quiet bench over there. They're not cheering for their team, not really supporting the teammates. Mental game is where everything starts, right?
Yeah, and it's hard to come back from like a 5-1 right now and the way that they're getting dominated, so I totally get it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, energy can change games. There's a whole other half here, Melee. Let's see a game. False start on the Melee side. Little jokes there between Eng and Snow.
That's the first one for the half, so hopefully we don't see a second. Because they'll lose a player.
Yes.
They can get caught back in, can they?
That,
I
believe is correct, but because you just lose it off the rush, that first play. But like, I don't want to say I'm a rule guru here. I did go to that meeting and I heard Mark talk a lot, but did I receive it all? I'm not sure. O'Brien there with the throw, missing Kerr. Kerr with the play call. It's on Mavs to throw here.
Oh, Richard was tagged in from Mavericks here. We haven't seen him touch the court yet.
One of my favorite, if not my favorite, Mavs players, Tom Singh. Not supposed to have biases, but I do. It's the shoes. Chenko tag out there.
Along with Silvera.
There we go. Let's go, Melee. This is the game we're looking to see. It doesn't matter who wins. Like, I love both teams. It's just, let's see a game here. double tap there.
That's the kind of plays you need to pick up your pace, pick up your mental games, feed off of it.
Melee with a strong advantage here, but this is far from over. You got two, like, of the most experienced closers in the country still left on the thing, on the map side, and getting tagged. Both of them getting tagged. I guess I stand corrected. Point Melee.
It looks like Melee really capitalized off of that. They had the pop-up off of Richard, and Joel kind of took an eye for it, trying to go for the heads-up play, and they took advantage of that split second that he took his eye off the ball.
Ing fast on that line, and Sazravi, opportunity there to take a counter. Great off the rush there. Melee looking good here. Melee looking good here.
5 balls in the hands of Mavericks.
They're trying to say if it got, I'm not sure if Sazravi blocked down and it hit him or it hit the floor. I think that's what the argument is.
There was a pop-up catch. JC did catch the ball that popped up off of Mark. I believe that they were thinking that the first ball that Mark blocked might have been a hit.
Okay. Okay, Silvera comes off then. Matt Wood trying to chase that.
That's
Rich
a
trying to
double.
get it. Good look on Matt. So Woods cannot catch that ball out of bounds, but he can go out of bounds and tap it in before he becomes the dead player. So that was a really smart play from him. Rich trying to execute on that, but just coming short. Karen Dang
jumping out
through
of bounds. Where did he come from?
Okay, Chung Lee. Dachenko with a big task ahead of him. We would love to see, Dachenko was a newer player not too long ago, and now he is, I don't think there's anybody he can't go up against. Ray getting low, tags Waddingham.
See, the problem with leaving Danchenko last is he's about the same size as the ball, so it's really difficult to hit him when he's behind that double block.
And for those of us a little bit older, he's got the stamina of somebody his age. So he does not tire quickly. Like, he can do this all day.
I believe he's 18?
No idea.
I believe he's around there.
I know that I'm old enough to be his mom, and that's enough for me. Great defense there by Dachenko. Great team throw there by Melee.
He's got all the balls.
And that was a great team throw. They all came there. They all were on target. He was just able to block them.
Unfortunate, Sazravi did step over that middle line on that team throw, so it's down to 3v1.
Amazing defense there by Kerr. Kerr unfazed and faced by the throws. Game face on. See what call they're going to make here.
Little team catch for the commentary.
Good finish there by Melee. We've got a 2-point game now, 5-3 for Mavs. No one's used the timeout yet.
I think both teams are just carrying through on their momentum right now, and Melee is definitely, they're feeding it back.
Yeah.
4 minutes left on the clock. Let's see what they can do with that.
This is the kind of dodgeball you tune in to watch. This is the kind of dodgeball we come here to watch. Dodgeball is such a spectator sport. There's so much going on. It's so much fun. There's so much athleticism, and this is the best of it.
Melee does false start, unfortunately.
Is that their second one in the half?
I'm not sure if that's the first or the second.
I think that's their second one of the half.
I think that's Melee's first.
Was the other
Mavericks
one Mavs?
Was a false start.
I thought it was Melee. Okay, you right. Not sure what the argument was there, but
I believe one of the Mavericks players thought that the first false was also on Melee, but Vic was correcting it to tell them that it was their false.
Okay, perfect. And nobody choosing to throw off the rush there. Everybody playing a little bit more conservatively. This is Ravi trying to take out Garcia Silvera. Garcia was able to block it and then goes after Sazravi. Sisravi was, he thought it was a bounce, but he's saying it's a play. It was hard to tell from here.
Was
This angle, it looked like a bounce.
It was a bounce.
But it's the ref's call, they're closer.
It's tough to see everything, for sure, especially in such like a high-speed, high-power game.
Yeah. And the refs here are doing the best they can. This is, Jovan is the best ref probably in the country for Canadian dodgeball. So, we just got to let the refs call it. It's an intense game here. Oh, not sure what that was. A hit, okay, on Thompson.
I believe it was a hit into the floor, back into the ankles. Close, but couldn't pull that in from Chun over on Melee's side.
Clear advantage, Melee still. 4 balls here, Mavs call here.
The Mavericks have fantastic lateral movement too.
Yeah, it's crazy, the athleticism on the Mavericks. Unable to connect there, but still no outs here, both sides. Still 4 players on Melee. Ball advantage, Mavericks. Blocked by Williams. And Williams going for Silvera, blocked by Garcia Silvera. No executions yet. Good cross court right there by Williams, but not quite connecting on Snow.
You know, my biggest question here is, does Jeff Snow age? Because I don't think he does.
I think he was just born that age. Ooh, Tabmore was hot in the water there, dead in the water there.
Really good discipline from the Mavericks side, realizing that they have 5 balls.
Oh, Karen Deng positioned great for that grab, but that throw executed really well by Garcia Silvera. And now from a 4v3, like just a little while ago, maybe less than a minute ago, we're down to a 2v2.
We are 15 seconds left.
Williams has to do some magic here if we've only got 10 seconds left. 1 for 1 there, Snow, last man standing, and I believe that was a 1 for 1. And, that's a 6-3 here, so great game here. We are going to play out the no blocking, I believe, because for point
differentials, yes.
But this is going to be a Mavericks win then. It'll either be a 7-3 win or a 6-4 win. A great effort here by Melee, again, missing some very strong players on their team, on their roster.
Looking at you, Cam.
Looking at you, Ferg. But I know that they put up an awesome fight here. So for those at home tuning in, maybe they've never seen dodgeball before, can you explain what no blocking is?
So no blocking is exactly how it sounds. Your ball becomes part of your body. So if you block, you're out if that ball hits the floor. If you block it straight up and someone catches it, it's obviously a catch. Essentially, you want to bail out, kind of like Matt O'Brien just did. He dropped his ball to get out of the way. You don't want to risk blocking, or the ball that's being thrown, you don't want to risk it touching your blocking ball at all. It's oftentimes, this is the set where you see a lot of popcorn play, a lot of pre-countering.
That's a great explanation. Yeah, and no blocking, sometimes it's played out like a regular game, and sometimes it is wild. You see some wild plays and no blocking. And one of the bigger things too is there's no opening rush and no blocking. Always resets with a 3v3.
Robbie did eliminate Mergler there with a pre-counter. Body advantage to Melee.
Jordan taking out it there.
Looks like Sisravi was trying to bait a ball out of Danchenko there, but Danchenko did not bite.
Ooh,
nice catch.
Great catch there by Holowatenko. Williams comes back into the game. Karen Deng almost gets that one. These Melee boys really shine in the no blocking game.
Body advantage to Melee.
Big hit there, and just Dachenko
take.
left. And we haven't seen it this game, but Dachenko's also a good catcher, so they can't just be throwing single balls at them. Great job for Melee doing a 2-ball catch. This is Ravi posting up for a catch.
Ravi did get the ball that he originally wanted.
and I love how Drew looks for a catch, just waiting for it to come to him. No blocking there. Dachenko blocked. 6-4 finish, 2-point game. Great effort by both teams.